Golf course designer Mike Hurdzan has had a multifaceted career. Hurdzan is dedicated to responsible environmental stewardship and is truly an avid fan of the game of golf. It is because of these qualities and many more that he has been selected as the recipient of the 2013 Old Tom Morris Award. GCSAA TV caught up with Hurdzan at Erin Hills to discuss his career and his lifelong affinity for golf.
Well, my background and training was really as a golf course superintendent. And that's what I thought I would be in my life. And so I started as a greenkeeper and then worked my way through school as an assistant superintendent, and for a very short period of time was a superintendent. But my first love was seeing golf courses built. So I really feel like the golf course superintendent profession is my profession, and this honor is absolutely huge. Not just because of the people that received it, but I feel like it's an honor that's being bestowed by my peers, and that just makes it worth even more. I think that all golf course superintendents are environmentalists at heart. They love the outdoors, they love working with nature.
Hurdzan's work has garnered him acclaim from all corners of the golf industry.
He's incredibly knowledgeable and incredibly studied on the agronomic end, and every time I'm with Mike Hurdzan, I learn something. He himself is somebody who loves to learn. He loves to share that knowledge. He's such a kind person. So when he's talking about architectural things, you can see him looking down at the ground, looking at what kind of grass it is, what's under that grass, you know, what kind of drainage do they have. And I've never been around an architect that even had close to the knowledge in terms of the agronomics than Mike Hurdzan. And the other thing about, Mike is always so sensitive about doing the right thing for the environment. And that we all have to look at sustaining the game of golf, sustaining the environment to the future. And he is just a credit to his profession.
I think that working with the golf course superintendents has been a real pleasure for me. Every single day I learn new things from them.
Hurdzan became interested in golf at an early age.
My father was destined to be a coal miner, but he learned to play golf as a caddy, and he learned to play very, very well. And people gave him opportunities far beyond what he could have ever gotten based on his limited education. And so golf was his ticket, sort of out of the coal mines and into a different life. I'd be remiss if I wouldn't say my father had enormous impact, and my mom, even today, is an inspiration. 89 years old, plays golf 4 or 5 times a week, and she's tough as hell to beat. And I'm an extension of that. Golf has given me new opportunities, allowed me to travel the world, make friends everywhere. So golf is my life. And being a golf course architect who gets to work with superintendents in wonderful sites like this can't get any better. The world of golf is so rich in heritage, and we know so little about it. Christmas Day 1968, someone gave me 2 old antique golf books on golf architecture. And I thought, wow, if there's 2 of these, there might be more. And so this started this book collection. And then I met someone who knew something about wood-shafted clubs. And then it was old golf balls. And then it was the art that's involved with it. And so now the collection has become extremely diverse. And we welcome people who really care about the game to come visit our office. There's 45 years of golf collecting there, and it's very diverse, and it talks about the history of the game as well as all the diversions that go to be reflected in the game.
Hurdzan's on-the-job training came under the watch of one of golf's most revered individuals.
My primary professional mentor was Jack Kidwell, and Jack Kidwell was a Class A golf course superintendent, Class A PGA pro, and because he owned a golf course and developed it, he actually became a golf course architect as well, and the president of the American Society of Golf Course Architects at one time. So Jack was really my mentor. I started working for him at age 13. I worked for him for 9 years. We became business partners, and then when Jack became too infirm to work, then I took the business over.
Jack Kidwell also introduced Hurdzan to the GCSAA membership, and his participation in the organization continues to this day.
And then when GCSAA really started to blossom, it took what was a cottage industry and made it into a real industry. GCSAA has become the vehicle to share information and to share not just about how to grow a wonderful golf course, but balancing your life, how to grow in your profession. The opportunities are available to you. And so I think that the Superintendent's Association has really become a functional part of every golf professional's life.
And for Hurdzan, receiving an award from the GCSAA means the world to him. He will be joining his peers in San Diego next February at the GCSAA Education Conference to receive this prestigious honor.